check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I find out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I won't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega. Black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. As he'll be backed up to start this drive.
When you're on the road, the thing you want to do is make a mistake that brings the crowd into it. Now you're not just battling your opponent, you're battling yourself as well.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. Shreds the tackle. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Here we go.
Now the first carry here for the running back. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield. And all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. But 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front seven can get him down.
Cowboy 80.
And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. And from the right hash in a bit of a tight angle. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. One play, 75 yards. And the Cardinals take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously, the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Right back to him on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 33 in the first. He's on pace right now for about a 400-yard game. I mean, this first quarter, it's been impressive to watch.
I like the way you do math. I like the way you calculate, and he loves those numbers you're spouting. He's going to try and get there with his legs, but not only is he locked in running it, obviously his teammates are locked in and blocking as well.
Incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now a 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick.
They're going to look to throw. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Touchdown! Luke Musgrave with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on first down. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there. That'll bring up second down. You look at this Browns defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Our score after one. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check, hurt. Come on, check.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Now
a first carry here for the running back. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 3rd down and 13.
Let's go. Dragons.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well,
certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
140 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Let's go now. 19.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Viking 18.
They'll look to throw here. Setting up the screen for Sampson. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. This time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
Back to it now after the made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. Dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. We'll get this to about the 38.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's brought down. Waddle's first catch, good for a first down.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Cougar 19.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
And they'll run again. And once again, he's going to be pushed backwards. This time back to the 3. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling them for a loss.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
19, Tiger, 19.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Higgins. Touchdown, Cardinals. Elijah Higgins from 3 yards out. And the Cardinals have regained the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle made at about the 38. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Not saying 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go street.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, The alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
In motion goes the tight end. Again, he'll drop to throw. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Browns.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
18 Rodney.
Looking to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
19 Lions. Street. 19. Hey, smash. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun now on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Touchdown, Browns! A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Luke now for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Turn there, gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Let's go now.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Ready.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Whether it's offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Sampson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here we go, here we go. Mustang 19.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll swing this out to Sampson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
18 Cardinal, Cowboy 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's their quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Browns have taken the lead here this third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Gets past one man. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they are not able to solve their opponents. So they got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down at a yard.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run this one right up the gut. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 46-yard line.
Let's go. Gravity Lions.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
On play action, they'll throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
He'll get that complete to Harrison. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 yards left on second down from the 9.
Go, Reed. Go. Next. Go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
They'll
try to run for it with Benson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. worked his way back inside, and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Rattler.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
For the lead, here's third and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr., a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. This shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Okay, ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll set up a throw. Rattler's going to step up and run. And he'll slide to a home here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 2. Hands it off out of the gun, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Go, check, go, check.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
79 Broncos. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. But he's not going to be able to get rid of it. He's going to be tackled behind the line. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Here we go. Set. 19. Traffic. 19. Charger. 19. Charger. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 16. A gain there of 21 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. He's having a big game running the football, but that will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
19, 18.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. The ball on the 16 for 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Rig. Rig alert. Rig alert. Hurt. Go street. Dragon 60. Turk 19. 19 Lion. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll drop to throw. Checks this down to Sampson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now 1st and goal.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Take smash. 79 Broncos. 3.
He'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Check. 18, Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Rattler. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
19, 18, rig alert, rig alert. Go street. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harrison. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Let's go now.
The 11-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Open man is Higgins. And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
And the Cardinals first
Go
down.
check, go check.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 32-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles.